Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Justin Riley, and we have a great show for you today. We're going to be finding out about some excellent golfing opportunities, as well as an opportunity to learn about great ways to go antiquing. But first, my first guests are Alison Prange and Ronda Schwetz from the Henry Vilas Zoo. Welcome, guys.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to have you here. So tell us what's new at the zoo this summer.
Well, honestly, what isn't new at the zoo this summer? We have so much going on. I don't know that we can get it all to you, but obviously the biggest and most exciting is the opening of Arctic Passage Memorial Day weekend.
Awesome, awesome, very
And we've
exciting.
got some other news to share. I think Rhonda should be the one to share it about a new baby that's joined us.
Yes, if you haven't heard, we do have a new baby orangutan. This is the first baby we've had since her mother was born in 2001. So Keju is our baby, and that stands for cheese in Indonesian.
Oh,
it's pretty cute.
And an orangutan. Wow, that's very cool.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. So you have some other new residents, but who are going to be residing in the Arctic Passage. Can you talk to us a little bit about those guys?
Yeah, so some residents are new, some are old, and just upgraded their home. Our harbor seals moved from the center of the zoo over to the new Arctic Passage, and you'll get to see them underwater for the first time, so that's exciting.
Great.
We also have 4 new bears, 2 grizzly bear sisters, and we have 2 polar bears, a brother and sisters. All are twins. The polar bears are 2.5 and quite active and exciting, and the grizzly girls are just around 4 years old, and you will see them lounging in their hot tub stream, fishing for trout whenever you visit.
That sounds like a good life. It sounds like a life I want to live, so
Yes.
by golly. So tell us a little bit about this Arctic Passage, because I mean, those of us who've lived in the Madison area for a while, this has been a long time coming. Tell us a little bit about how it was built.
Sure. Well, so what's been really exciting about Arctic Passage is kind of how we tried to be sustainable about building it, but still match everything that we wanted to do for the animals and get that natural behavior. So you'll see polar bears swimming and diving off of rocks. You'll see grizzly bears galloping across the grass. And the best part is you're going to see it all possibly from our brand new restaurant, the Glacier Grille. And I think Alison would like to talk about that one.
No, and we have this tremendous public-private partnership between Dane County and Friends of Henry Vilas Zoo, and together we funded the project and to get Arctic Passage completed. And Glacier Grille is a cornerstone of that, because not only is it the only restaurant in the U.S. to overlook polar bears, every dollar that's spent at the restaurant and anywhere on the grounds of the zoo goes to help the operations of the zoo. And so when you come to the zoo and buy a hamburger or a salad in the new restaurant, you're helping us with our polar bears, our grizzly bears, and everybody else that lives at the zoo.
Awesome, awesome. What kinds of things are they going to have on that menu there at the Glacier
Well,
Grill?
there is a grizzly burger that is fabulous.
Ooh.
And we have a great chicken and kale salad. We've got some local items, and it's going to be a changing menu, so people can stop in and check it out. We're going to have a lot of fun.
And is that going to be open year-round?
It is open. In the zoo, one thing I think that we want to make sure people know is we're open 365 days a year.
Right. Right, very cool. So what are some other things that are, besides Arctic Passage, the big one, that are going on at the zoo this summer?
No lack of things going on. We can't decide which to pick. Obviously, the grand opening is Memorial Day weekend, but we have a lot of events planned. I think the Strings in the Wild thing is one of the most exciting newer events.
Yeah, we partner with the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra on Friday, July 17th, and the zoo is open in the evening, and people get to come out and enjoy the music and the zoo.
That's very cool. That's so very cool. So there's a campaign that's going on called the Memories at the Zoo campaign. I'm wondering if you can talk to us a little bit about
Sure,
that.
we just are getting going with that, and as Rhonda talked about just the great new things we have going on, we also are hoping people love the zoo in Madison, and I always hear, and I think Rhonda probably does too, these great stories that people talk about. They got engaged, or it was their first visit to the zoo with their baby, or any kind of thing, any story that you can imagine. We want people to share their pictures and their memories with us, and we're hoping they come to create new ones.
So it's an opportunity for, I mean, is there pictures involved? I mean, how?
There are pictures involved. We have a microsite for our website that is just getting started, and people can upload their pictures. And quite honestly, we've been so busy, we haven't figured out the back end of it, but eventually we'll be selecting winners at the end of the year with our teams who have the best memories that we want to share. And it's just a chance for people to remember the great things in the past, but also to look forward and see all the things that we have to come in front of us at the zoo.
Awesome. Alison Prange and Ronda Schwetz from the Henry Vilas Zoo, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Justin. It was a great pleasure.
Don't go away. When we come back, Madison Area Rehabilitation Center will be in our studio. They're going to talk to us about an interesting golf opportunity. It's Talk of the Town here on CW57.